So this guy says that he doesn't want to play with girls, and he appears on the BBC. Like, people are outraged about this, you know, like, he's got human rights, freedom of association, mon dieu, horrible, how dare he, freedom of association. I honestly don't understand, like, this constant war on human rights, like, freedom of speech, private company, my business, and then the same people, when it's a streamer, what is my streamer, my private streamer, my business, nothing, no activist saying that, he's a private streamer, he can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever. No, absolutely not. He doesn't do whatever he wants. He doesn't want to play with women. But yeah, so it's interesting. Apparently he doesn't want to play with women. Let me show you the chap on the screen. Right, this is the gentleman. Right, he's the gentleman, and he doesn't want no lady. He doesn't play with women because he's got a wife. He's married, got children, and he respects his wife. And I kind of understand him in a way, right? Because I'm not a famous person by any means, but I am a person that got an audience, right? Like, you know how people speculate. If you have a girl on, the moment there's like some remote flirting or you know, some jokes or anything like that, you're going to have people interpreting it and spreading rumors, and you can have journalists, especially if you're like a famous person, you're going to have the journalist that is going to look at that, and it's like, let's see how we can monetize jealousy today. Let us see. Let us write an article. He played with a girl. Clearly, he wanted to fuck her. But do people know he has a wife? And he wants to avoid that type of articles, but apparently not allowed. A lot of people are upset. They're like... And it went all the way on the BBC, right? The BB fucking C is talking about, like, the extra, read all about it. Streamer doesn't want to play with girls, and everyone's like, oh no, the soccer moms, they're just unable to believe what they're reading. You know, you can see their hands shaking as they're holding the newspaper. This is madness, absolute madness. And honestly, it's usually the fact that the press is being led by craptivists, because this is what it is. It's like some craptivists online, usually that signify they have a mental illness on the Twitter. Like, they outright puts the fact that they have a mental illness. Like, they're open about it. And this is who the press follows. Who are the craptivists upset at today? And we're going to write an article. The BB fucking Z. You know what's annoying? There's this website called Roll20. Roll20, right? I play with Sargon of Akkad. I play Dungeons and Dragons, amazing games, best games ever. You know, we get around 1,500 people watching. I don't know. I don't know why that is. Like, why do people watch grown men playing Dungeons and Dragons? But you know, it's like, it's an important event when I play with Sargon of Akkad and some other people. But anyway, right? So the thing is, on that website, Roll20, there was a woman who posted on Reddit, and she's like, I wanted to join a group of guys, and they say they don't like girls, and I felt left out and marginalized. And I'm like thinking, okay, so every single time I go on that website, I see girls-only groups. And it's like, fair enough, you know, if those girls want to play, why would I force myself there? Like, how would the interaction even be if those people don't want me playing with them, and I'm like, you know what, women, you're going to take the man, because we're goddamn inclusive on this website. Obviously, it would ruin their fun, right? But when this girl complains about something that goes on the website on a daily fucking basis, the actual developers from the website, they come down from the heavens like, tell us who those monsters are. We need to ban them, because we don't stand for that. Everyone needs to play with women. And it's like, okay, what about freedom of association? Like, honestly, because at the end of the day, this is just going to cause a culture of passive aggressiveness. Like, if you don't want to play with women, you're just going to turn them down for other reasons. You think, oh, well, we don't think you're suited for our group. What class do you want to play? Oh, barbarian. Oh, we already have like 5 of them. You know, like, but apparently this is what she wants, alright? This is what that woman wanted. She wanted to be bullshitted. She wanted the man to come and say, oh, we don't think you're suitable for our group, and blah, blah, blah. Again, like, why would you want to play with them? Imagine this. Imagine you go into a restaurant, right? And you sit at a table with other dudes, and they say, no, fuck off. And you go to the restaurant manager so that the restaurant manager forces you to be at the table with the people who don't want you. Like, Who's going to have fun? Honestly, much fun to be had, right? But anyway, right? This is besides the point. I mean, there are girls only gyms. There are women only swimming pools. There are women only places and beauty salons and shit like that. And I don't have a single problem with it. I don't care. I don't mind. It's like, it's like girls' night out. It's a thing where I guess women need to socialize with other women because there's a different social interaction when women are alone and when women are with men. Just like there's a different interaction when men are alone and men are with women, right? I personally don't want to be in a group that doesn't play with women. I like playing with women, but I can understand if there are some married guys or guys with girlfriends who maybe don't want to put themselves into the temptation, who maybe don't want to interact that way. I don't fucking care. Maybe they legitimately hate women, right? But it's my private business, my private group, right? So my private human rights of freedom of fucking association, right? They're not a store. They're not like selling a service, okay? They're not selling themselves. They prostitute themselves as your Dungeons and Dragons companion pay up, right? Because if they did that, then yeah, you'd have a case. But no, this is about the hobby, right? And we're also living in the world where apparently the mere accusation that a woman got harassed or a woman got any sort of catcalling or shit like that is enough to destroy a man's career. And we're talking about streamers, so maybe he just doesn't want that. Maybe it's up to him. I don't care why he doesn't want it. Maybe he thinks that women have cooties. It's his business, right? But no, apparently now there's this constant push that you need to be in that environment. You need to play with women. Imagine if I would make such a push, right? If I would make a push that women need to play with men. No, you can't have women-only spaces on the internet. Every single thing needs to have men and women, period. There is no private space for women. There is no private space for men. Everyone together. Obviously, I would be considered to be a person that has certain mental challenges, and I would agree if that was the case. But anyway, so the United States gamer and husband of fellow streamer Jessica Gigosti, Blevins has suggested that it could lead to rumors regarding him and the women he's playing with. He says the only way to avoid that is not to play with them at all. No one is blaming the journalists who are making these rumors. They're completely innocent in all of this. Like, honestly, how many journalists do this for a living? They try to get cash from people suffering. Oh, there's a little suffering over there. Give me the shekels. But no one is blaming them. They're completely innocent in all of this. Ninja is famous for playing a cancerous game and is the first Twitch streamer to reach 10 million followers. Honestly, like these people, they keep pissing off my mother. And I think they might be pissing off your mom as well if you're the same age bracket as I am. Because I remember when I was a kid, it's like, you're not going to make any money from video games, stop playing video games. And this guy is like, rolling in dough, playing video games. It's like, well, mom, look at him. It's like, I don't want to look at that. Yeah? Is your mom like that? Because I think a lot of moms are like that. Or is the trend gone down? I think it may be gone down. But anyway. So, however, fame has come at a price. The price to not play with other women when you have a girlfriend. A serious price to pay. Dun dun dun. He says that now he has to be mindful of who he is playing with. If I have a conversation with one female streamer where we're playing with one another, and even if there's a hint of flirting, that is going to be taken and going to be put in every single video and clickbait forever. He told Polygon in an interview. Yeah, I can definitely understand. I mean, I personally, think maybe his relationship is a little bit toxic if he can't flirt with other women during business. I mean, come on, his girlfriend knows, right? Like, his girlfriend knows he's playing online, and this is for the audience mostly. But it's his decision. It's his relationship. I don't know. Maybe that girlfriend has the golden vagina and keeps him tied up to her. Like maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't even know how she looks like. I didn't even see a picture. None of my business. Okay. If he doesn't want to play with other women, he is allowed not to play with other women. But apparently there's this moral controversy. It's like, is he allowed? What do you guys think? I don't know. Let's make an article on the BBC. What else are we going to see tomorrow? Video game streamer farting? BBC extra, read all about it. I'll make an article tomorrow also from the BBC. Big Dick Energy. Look it up. No, it's a thing. Big Dick Energy, BBC article. The content the British people are paying for. The streamer recently celebrated his 1-year anniversary with his wife and manager, Jessica Blevins. Not bad. Ninja says it was his decision, not his wife's, to limit his streaming partners to men only. That was not even her. She had nothing to do with it. That was being me. I love our relationship. I honestly think that is just kind of like of a respect thing. That's like someone who buys Finetti rather than Nutella and then he has to justify himself. Why did you make this decision? BBC News article. Man purchases Finetti rather than Nutella. I don't care. I don't care why he did it. But apparently, you know who cares? A Rage Darling. She's a streamer. She cares. She's the Rage Darling family counselor. He is indirectly reinforcing the stereotype that a lot of female gamers are Twitch thoughts. No one brought it up. Like, he was saying that the press is misinterpreting things, but it's interesting that you went there. It's interesting that that is the choice you picked. I wonder why. The 20-year-old gamer says a Twitch thought is something that many women on the site are labeled as. It's basically someone... I look at the picture and now I'm asking questions. It's basically someone, particularly female, that uses her sexual identity to get more views or more money. No, they're using the tits in order to gain more views and more money. You understand? Like, and nothing wrong with this. It's capitalism. By all means, monetize the ladies if you can. You know, some men have very strong voices and they can monetize that aspect. No one gives a shit, right? But I hate the fact that disingenuity of some of these ladies who are like, oh, people watch me for my content. They watch me for my content. They don't watch me for the boobies. And then they put a camera angle that's right in the cleavage. And they're trying, you know, to tell you that the emperor is fully dressed. And then there was this other article on Polygon, like this woman who spent like 3 hours to put makeup before going on stream. And they're saying, it's like, oh, I don't want people to watch me for my looks. It's like, well, you know what? Just turn the stream off if that's the case. Or put your camera all the way down to the neck. Many men do it. You know, like if you look at male streamers, you got like a little tiny camera in the corner. Huh? I really hate this disingenuity, right? And women hate it as well, because there's a lot of talented female gamers who don't get as many views as the other gamers do, if you know what I mean. And they're getting upset. They're getting upset. But apparently no. Anyway, and I don't even care what other people think. Okay, if other people think that every single woman on Twitch is a thought and every single man on Twitch is an asshole, well, who the fuck cares? Are we going to say that Twitch streamers who make millions of dollars per month are a minority worthy of gaining special protection? That they're people being oppressed? Are you telling me that these ladies that get millions of views per month are now being oppressed? Oppress me as well. Can anyone oppress me? Please, seriously, just say that I'm doing this for the tits. Say I do it for the tits, and then give me the same amount of cash that she's getting. You know, I'm really curious, like this lady right here, the one that she's complaining about thought, right? If you think that the reason people watch you is just for your content, would you like to exchange bodies with me? You know what? I just when you're working, I will look like you, you look like me. Would you want to do that? I would immediately say yes. Ding, ding, ding. You know, I would press that motherfucking button without any hesitation. You know, just for the job purposes. Or maybe have like some sort of program that makes you look like that and we exchange faces and voices. Huh? You think it's going to increase your business or lower it? I know it will increase mine. I have absolutely no question. But anyway. People were more relaxed about playing with the female gamers, which a lot of people are. It would break the boundaries of, well, how about you notice why people are on edge playing with female gamers? There's this StarCraft guy, you know, StarCraft champion. He was supposed to play with another female, and he's asked, like, what do you think about your game with her? And he is like, I'll rape her, you know? Gamer talk. They allow for the match to happen, okay? He wins 2v1. And then he gets disqualified because he posted on a tweet, like not even on the same platform. He posted on a tweet that he's going to rape her. And the thing is, if you do that to a man, if I would have, like, let's say a StarCraft competition with Day 9, and I say, how's your game going to be? I'm going to rape him. I'm going to rape him. Who cares? No one cares. But if you're doing right, so of course people are on edge. Of course people are. You need to be extra careful what you say. Because everyone is going to misinterpret. Why put yourself in that position? It's your entire livelihood. He has a woman at home to think about, right? Like his wife is the manager of his channel. If his channel goes down, both of them lose their job. Why should he even take the risk? Go on, explain to me. Seeing tweets twisting Ninja's decision not to play with women, YouTube clickbait, the worst views, people are gullible. To hear rumors like, I heard he's cheating on you, is 24/7 toxic to a relationship. Respect decisions that limit drama in personal life. Well, I think it's about freedom of association, Valkyrie, but I think you're right. It's a difficult one because when you're streaming on Twitch and you're a female gamer, you're sort of ultimately ridiculed. You know what? I don't fucking care about your problems. I don't care. You know what? When you go to the hospital as a doctor, you have to tell your family, the patient's family sometimes, that the patient is not going to make a recovery, that he's going to be worse, that he's going to be paralyzed, or maybe that he's going to die. You know, you have to give that news. That comes with the job. Comes with the job. If you're a female streamer, well, I guess that comes with the job. In exchange, you get more money than most other businesses and other people make. You know, like, especially if you have 1 million subscribers. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, how much money does a Twitch streamer with 1 million subscribers per... Oh, Dios mío. Oh, this one is a form of segregation. Hey Ninja, women have a harder time growing as streamers because they're harassed endlessly and not taken seriously. Well, my plan is to completely ignore them all because there might be some little rumors. Yeah, let me explain to you, Riley J. Dennis. Riley Apple Dennis. Here's the thing. I understand that whenever men are talking about women, they're mansplaining. Our male brain cannot comprehend the female gender. So why even have the discussion? Why would I care? You talk with your other women. You talk with the people in your safe spaces. You know, you create a women-only space, that type of thing. Because I'm a man. I don't understand your burdens. I'm unable to. All I know is that he's a married man and did that decision for a woman. Kind of difficult to advocate for segregation when he's married, huh? Kind of difficult, especially in that cramped little bedroom. Well, you know, how is he segregating in the cramped little bed that he's in with his wife? Is that segregation, huh? I wanted to take a moment to address discussion around the article that came out over the weekend. While I understand some people have implied my views, I mean something against playing with women. I want to make clear on the issue I'm addressing is online harassment and attempt to minimize it from our life. It is something that affects all streamers, especially... I don't fucking care about why he's doing it. I genuinely don't care. This here is useless. Absolutely useless. What you should have said is like, I really don't care what moral busybodies on the internet think. You know, everyone is entitled to handle their relationship as they see fit. Period. I don't owe anyone an explanation. That's what you should say. You know, I would go even further. I would say I am sick and tired when I grew up to hear religious people on how I should live my life and what should I do. Why do you think I should give you the time of day so that you can morally judge me? But this is it. This is the Fox outrage. Do you think these people legitimately care? Do you think they actually give a shit about the fact that Ninja doesn't want to play with me? Is Ninja the last man on Earth? Is he the last streamer on Earth that women don't have anyone to play with? You know what, ladies? If you're upset, I will Twitch stream. I will Twitch stream and I will play with each and every one of you. Even you, Riley Dennis. I will play especially with you, Riley Dennis. Riley G. Dennis. If you want, we can play whatever game you want, okay? I understand you're a woman in distress, huh? You're what? You think about the Adam apple earlier? Women can have Adam apples, right? They can have Adam apples. You know what? I am going to play even with women that have Adam apples. I will play with every woman that wants me to, right? Because I understand there is a shortage of men. All the men on Twitch are taken. All of them have wives. They don't want to play with you. And I, Riley J. Dennis, will definitely play with you and any other woman that wants me. So just contact me on the Twitter, tell me the game, teach me how to make a Twitch account, because I got no fucking idea, but I will, because it's important, 2018, it's important, and I will play with the women.